Question number 1. What is the CPU speed characteristic of embedded systems? Correct response. Typically slow is the most accurate answer. Question number 2. What are the benefits of mass-producing embedded systems? Perfect. Economies of scale, reducing size and cost, is the correct choice. Question number 3. Give an example of an embedded system used in healthcare. Nice work. You chose pacemaker, and it is correct. Question number 4. Dedicated systems are specifically built to perform dash. Excellent choice. One task is the right answer. Question number 5. Used to create communication with other embedded systems. Nice selection. Communication port is the correct and valid answer. Question number 6. What are some typical properties of embedded computers? Well-reasoned. Rugged operating systems and low per unit cost is the correct choice. Question number 7. What can design engineers optimize in embedded systems? On track. Both A and B is the correct answer. Question number 8. Processes on the remote systems are identified by dash. Right again. Hostname and identifier is a valid answer. Question number 9. Do basic electric kettles qualify as embedded systems? Well picked. No, because they contain no embedded systems is the correct answer. Question number 10. What are the challenges in designing embedded systems? Right choice. Limited resources, real-time operation, and reliability is the best answer. Question number 11. Select a device which could contain an embedded system. Valid point. Microwave oven is true. Question number 12. Where are the components of an embedded system found? Exactly. Printed circuit board makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 13. What are the outputs in fingerprint embedded systems? Sharp thinking. All of the above is the right choice. Question number 14. What are multitasking operating systems designed for? Smart pick. Powerful hardware is the correct choice. Question number 15. What are real-time operating systems often used for? Good thinking. All of the above is the right answer. Question number 16. What is a common characteristic of embedded systems? Clear logic. Your choice they are designed to perform a dedicated function is sound and 100% true. Question number 17. An embedded system doesn't need much power or dash. Great job. Memory is the accurate answer. Question number 18. Which one is a characteristic of an embedded system? Smart move. Used for specialized tasks is an accurate answer. Question number 19. What is a challenge of programming embedded systems? Solid response. Limited processing resources is a valid choice. Question number 20. Where are the programs stored in an embedded system? Bravo, ROM is the answer. Question number 21. What benefit do mass-produced embedded systems have? Nicely done. Economies of scale is a solid answer. Question number 22. What are some typical examples of embedded systems? Well done. All of the above is the right choice. Question number 23. Embedded systems could control temperatures in dash. Excellent. Dishwashers is a brilliant choice. Question number 24. What are the main components of an embedded system? You chose microcontroller, memory, input-output devices, and user interface. And it is correct!
Question number 25 dash is a reality example about the embedded system.
You got it. Your choice company is right.
Question number 26. What is the purpose of optimizing embedded systems?
Strong choice. To reduce size and cost is the right answer.
Question number 27. Dash systems are computers built into other devices.
Good job. Your answer embedded works well here. Question number 28. How are interrupts prioritized in embedded systems? Great thinking. Based on their importance and urgency is the right choice. Question number 29. When were embedded systems used for the first time? You're right. During Second World War is the correct answer. Question number 30. What is an example of a biological embedded system? Correct. Facial recognition is the right answer. Question number 31. What are embedded operating systems essential for? Bravo! Low-powered, limited functionality devices is the answer. Question number 32. The address system supported by ARM systems is GA. Right again? Both Little and Big Endian is a valid answer. Question number 33. What is the primary purpose of an embedded system? Right choice. To perform a dedicated function within a larger system is the best answer. Question number 34. What do distributed systems do to solve problems? Smart move. Combine and allocate resources of many physical machines is an accurate answer. Question number 35. Select the option which is not an embedded system. Smart pick. Tablet is the correct choice. Question number 36. What are modern embedded systems often based on? You got it? Your choice microcontrollers is right. Question number 37. What is a typical example of an embedded system? Sharp thinking. Traffic lights is the right choice. Question number 38. Name 5 embedded systems mentioned in the video. Great job! ATMs, vending machines, ticket machines, self-checkout machines, parking meters is the accurate answer. Question number 39. Which of these is an embedded system? Clear logic. Your choice microwave is sound and 100% true.
Question number 40. What makes an embedded system part of the IT?
Excellent choice. Connection to the internet is the right answer.
Question number 41. What is memory management in embedded systems?
Exactly. Process of allocating and deallocating memory resources makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 42. The first recognized modern embedded system is? Correct. Apollo Guidance Computer is the right answer. Question number 43. Which type of system usually has more memory? Perfect. Embedded system is the correct choice.
Question number 44. What embedded functions do cars commonly use?
Well done. Cruise control, car rear cameras, engine control unit is the right choice. Question number 45. Which device does not use an embedded system? Great thinking. Radiator is the right choice.
Question number 46. What is a disadvantage of an embedded system?
Strong choice. Difficult to program for is the right answer. Question number 47. Quality attributes of an embedded system are. You're right. Non-functional requirements is the correct answer. Question number 48. When should you schedule a system's backup? Correct response. When the system is least busy is the most accurate answer. Question number 49. An embedded system is a combination of dash. On track. Both A and B is the correct answer. Question number 50. ARM processors were basically designed for. Nice selection. Mobile systems is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 51. The first mass-produced embedded system is?
Well picked. Minuteman I is the correct answer. Question number 52. How do embedded systems handle interrupts? Nicely done. Using interrupt service routines is a solid answer. Question number 53. Classifications of embedded systems except. Good thinking. Manual is the right answer. Question number 54. Which of these true about embedded systems? Good job. Your answer only has limited amount of functions works well here. Question number 55. Which of these is not an embedded system? Nice work. You chose laptop, and it is correct. Question number 56. What is a common use of embedded systems? Excellent. Controlling machinery in industrial processes is a brilliant choice. Question number 57. F. Which best describes embedded systems? Solid response. A computer system that is built into another device is a valid choice. Question number 58. Embedded system is also called as dash. Valid point. Dedicated system is true. Question number 59. Why are they called embedded systems? You chose they are part of a larger device, and it is correct. Question number 60. Embedded systems can be described as. Well reasoned. A single chip containing only necessary components is the correct choice. Question number 61. Embedded systems are also known as. Nice work. You chose special purpose computers and it is correct. Question number 62. Example of health embedded system. Correct. Heartbeat monitor is the right answer. Question number 63. Embedded system makes life easier. Valid point. True is true. Question number 64. Examples of embedded systems are. Smart Move. GPS, televisions, fitness tracker is an accurate answer. Question number 65. Safety security embedded systems. Clear logic. Your choice touch sensor is sound and 100% true.
Question number 66. Embedded middleware sits between.
Nice selection. Embedded application and real-time operating system is the correct and valid answer. Question number 67. Evolvability and portability are. Well picked. Non-operational quality attributes is the correct answer. Question number 68. How can abstraction help users? Nicely done. Simplify complex systems is a solid answer. Question number 69. Is a laptop an embedded system? On track. No is the correct answer. Question number 70. Firmware is commonly found in. Excellent. Hardware components like microcontrollers and BIOS is a brilliant choice.
Question number 71. They're usually dash systems.
Correct response. Dedicated is the most accurate answer.
Question number 72. Response and reliability are.
Right choice. Operational quality attributes is the best answer.
Question number 73. An embedded system must have.
Great thinking. Processor and memory is the right choice. Question number 74. Distributed systems should.
Bravo. Have better resource sharing is the answer. Question number 75. What is an embedded system?
You chose a computer system that has one single purpose. And it is correct.
Question number 76. What was the lesson title? Well done. Embedded system is the right choice.
Question number 77. Embedded system must be.
You got it. Your choice both A and B is right. Question number 78. Embedded system is. Great job. Or is the accurate answer. Question number 79. Vimabus stands for. Well reasoned. Versa Module Europa Bus is the correct choice. Question number 80. Atom is example of. Smart pick. Embedded system is the correct choice. Question number 81. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Strong choice. Contact Narayan Changda is the right answer.